Hey, what's up everyone, Top 5 Dude back on your screen. Now in this video we'll be taking a look at when men stop simping for women, part 442. So starting off today, we have a man who caught his wife about to cheat on him with another man because he cheated on her. Now when this woman caught her husband cheating on her, she should have just gotten a divorce in my opinion. Getting revenge on him by cheating will only make the relationship worse.
I'm Ralph, I'm her husband actually.
Oh,
I'm confused. You didn't tell me you were married? I don't understand.
I don't want to get
No,
in the middle of anything like that, or I mean, if you need me to go, I can go.
No, you're totally fine. You're staying.
I mean, you didn't see her ring?
Well, I actually haven't been wearing my ring. Actually, I was up until a week ago. You know what happened a week ago, right?
Is this okay? Like, I don't.
I mean, I think you should leave. I mean, I
I
don't.
think I should probably.
You're not
leave
leaving.
To it.
You're not leaving. You're staying.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys should. You guys should
You stay
definitely
right
do
here.
that. Okay.
Be right back. Okay?
You want to explain what's going on?
Why don't you tell me again what happened last week?
I told you it was a mistake. It was an accident. I mean, I thought we were going to get past that.
You had an accident, and I'm going to accidentally sit on his. That's why Don is staying.
My brother is my ex. My brother is my ex, but he's now my man again. I'm here to tell the story about how my man became my man. He's my brother, but he's my man. Ra la da 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 ta ta. I was playing house and I liked it. I was playing house and I love it here.
Imagine sleeping with your own brother and then flexing it on social media.
Is he a diagnosed narcissist, or did you diagnose him as a narcissist?
I guess I did. Just because, like, I don't know, he would, like...
We're just looking for what is the narcissistic type of behavior that you would see that led you to diagnose him as a narcissist?
Like, let's say I was going to the gym and, like, he would, like... I would wear something and he'd be like, oh, like, that's, you know, it's like a crop top, like, oh, don't wear that. Or, like... saying like, oh, post this or else like you don't love me, you know, like type. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so Andrew was asking what he did that was narcissistic.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty bad at this.
Before you accuse someone of being a narcissist, you might want to check out what it actually means. I mean, she couldn't even come up with one thing her ex-boyfriend did that was narcissistic, so yeah, this woman is straight up lying.
What's up?
You put your hands on my son?
I caught him in the bed with my daughter.
They don't give you a right to put your hands on my son.
He know the rules. He know the rules. When
Okay,
he
and
come
I
over
tell
here.
him the rules, but
They
you,
in the
when
living
it comes
room.
to
They
my
don't
children,
go
you do not put your hands
They
on my
don't-
child.
They don't go in the bedroom.
Understood.
They stay in the living room.
Understood. He put his hands on you, correct? Do not touch my child anymore. And I wouldn't touch your child. Don't put your hands.
I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I
It
roughed
doesn't
him
matter.
up.
You
I
put
threw
your
him out.
hands
He
on
knew the
him.
rules.
It doesn't matter. You could have spoke to him. You didn't have to touch him. You didn't have to use physical force.
So
Because
did
you know,
you
I could
did
press
you even know
charges
who
on
he
him.
was? Where he was?
He said he was going to a friend's house. I didn't know he was coming over here.
Oh, so you don't keep tabs on your own
Of
son.
course I
That's
keep
crazy.
tabs on my son.
That's crazy.
And you need to watch your mouth, because don't tell me what I'm doing. I'm telling you.
Hashtag Team Dad or hashtag Team Mom in the comments. I'm definitely on Team Dad. I mean, after all, he was just protecting his daughter.
Does height matter in a guy?
Yes, absolutely.
Wait, it does? Step on the scale. She judges based on height, so we're gonna judge her based on weight.
I mean,
Don't you think it's embarrassing for short guys? They can't change their height. I'm not short, but other guys are short. Don't you think it's embarrassing when a girl's like, you're too short?
If you don't like fat girls, is that a preference?
I judge based on stuff you can change. And you can change your weight.
You can't change your weight?
Yes, you can change your weight.
You can't change your weight?
I can't change my height. You can change your weight.
Get a haircut and then we'll talk.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
You sound like a douchebag.
There was honestly no need for her to insult him. He was straight up spitting facts and she couldn't handle it.
I was just at the gym, like, feeling good, walking. And this guy stopped and said, "Oh my God, this is so embarrassing, getting lapped by a pregnant woman." Not pregnant. Like, it's not okay to let people's words affect you. I know that. But, you know, I've openly talked about the fact that I have an ab separation in my stomach after 2 babies. I had 2 C-sections. I'm sure that contributed to it. But, like, wow, we really have to do better. Like, let's not comment on people's bodies ever.
I do feel bad for her, but at the same time she shouldn't have posted this on TikTok. The guy that insulted her was probably just really insecure and that was the only thing he could think of to insult her.
Social media kind of fucked up my relationship because blue checks and shit, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying. What happened?
She posted like a picture on Instagram. You know how on Instagram, like your picture goes out like on the explore page. So one random person just decided to screenshot it and like post it on Twitter. And like that's how it just 2 million people seen the post. Since then, when I tell you like ballers were just hitting her up. And like me personally, I've always been a confident person, but like my confidence just went down the drain. Cause when I tell you like the names that were texting her, I was sick. I was so sick. But
who was texting her? Drake?
KD.
KD slid in your girl's DMs?
KD.
Okay, so what happened? She left you?
Like she was just making excuses to just like end the relationship over small shit.
Damn. So after she went viral, did she get a lot of followers?
Yeah.
How many followers she get?
Plus 12K.
Damn.
Plus 12K within the space of 2 weeks. I was just like, damn. She's a good girl, but
let's slow down, bro. Your girl would have left you eventually. If it takes for her to get some virality and some popularity, to be getting some entertainment from other dudes, and she left you like that, what do you think would have happened in the future if she got those same opportunities?
Technically speaking, yeah. I'd say like maybe that's a sign from God, but like it is okay.
I'm just asking you a question. Just be honest with me. Is she really loyal, or was she just never tested?
Beforehand, she was loyal, but like this...
She was loyal to the degree of the options that she was getting. KD wasn't in her DMs.
It's a good thing that she went viral early in their relationship. If she went viral a few years later, she probably would have hurt him even more.
She's disrespectful and mean to you because she married you for stability and you are not the man of her dreams. Let me cook for a second. She's disrespectful, she's mean to you, she's not freaky with you, she doesn't appreciate you because she married you for stability. You were the safe option. You do not turn her on mentally, physically. You do not stimulate her in any way. Honestly, her stomach turns at the thought of you touching her, but she knows if she doesn't give it to you every once in the blue moon, maybe you'll get fed up and leave. She's not happy. That's why you're not happy. There's no pleasure there. There's no happiness there. There's no love there. It's just stability there. And she's selfish. She's not going to leave you because she's not foolish. She doesn't want anybody else to have you. She's not going to let anybody else get the man that can pay all of her bills, love all of her children. But she does not want to really be there. So she's playing along to get along. If you are a man right now, when you are paying all of the bills and you got to beg for sex, you got to beg for head, you got to beg for attention, you got to beg for affection, it's a good chance that you are the stability guy. You are not the satisfaction guy.
Yeah, if you have a woman like this one, then make sure you get rid of her as soon as possible.
We've all heard of pretty privilege, but have you heard of ugly privilege? A woman named Sarah extolled the virtues of ugly privilege, claiming that the lack of male attention in her life has been a benefit, and many related to her experience as they also navigate their lives without having to deal with unwanted attention from men. To be clear, Sarah doesn't think of herself as unattractive, but rather she says for the most part, many men find her unattractive, so she goes through life without having to deal with harassment from them and they leave her alone. And that, my friends, can be a privilege. Basically, the further you are from the traditional beauty standard, the less attention you receive, whether for better or worse. And pretty privilege is a social construct that we should question. Studies have found that more attractive people are generally treated better in life, and we tend to subconsciously want society's adoration. But we also have the ability to reason, and we should fight against the idea that appearance trumps all other qualities. For example, we all know that attractiveness shouldn't determine how much a person earns at their job, yet studies have shown that beauty influences success. Beautiful people aren't inherently good or better than anyone else. What Sarah is doing with her statement is taking back power. She's saying, this is who I am and how I look, and since I'm okay with it, you should be too. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder after all. It's ultimately up to you how you view yourself and others in this world. What are your thoughts on the concept of ugly privilege?
Alright, this was it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you smash that like button like always. I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, I'm out. Peace.